You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
Right, we're now joined with Joyce and Francis. They're going to be telling us all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group. Joyce and Francis, firstly, welcome along to the show. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you for having us.
Now, I was wondering if you could tell us something about yourselves first.
Well, I originally come from Tenham, but have lived around the Sillingbourne area for many years. In the last 28 years, I worked for the local brick manufacturing company and retired to the island about 3 years ago. I enjoy travelling abroad and around England.
I'm not an islander, but I've lived here for 11 years. I was born at Yalding, so I think that makes me a maid of Kent. I know that is to do with which side of the Midway you were born. I've been a widow for 4 years, after being married for 54 years. I've 2 sons, 3 grandchildren and 1 great-grandson. I've had a variety of jobs, including being a Blackpool landlady for 8 years. I enjoy my holidays, mainly abroad, including Russia, Austria, Croatia, and 2 years ago I went on a cruise to the Norwegian fjords. That was breathtaking.
So how did the both of you find out about the group?
I saw a poster in the local post office and made my inquiries from there.
I met somebody while I was on holiday that used to come to Aspirations, so I thought I would give it a try. I'm glad that I did. I enjoy our meetings and outings.
So what kind of things do you do in the group?
Well, we do loads of different things. Over the years we've had speakers talking about antiques, Maidstone Zoo, befriending services, RSPB Elmley, authors, all sorts of people come to our meetings.
We also had the Tesco's People Champion and the Big Fish Company. They've got their own bands and do a lot of reenactments.
At the moment, we are talking to Joyce and Francis, and we're talking all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group right here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show. So we are talking to Joyce and Francis, and at the moment we're talking all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group right here at BRFM. Now, I was wondering if you could tell me what is the difference about your group to others?
Well, first we have no committee. Any member can suggest what they'd like to do, i.e. have a speaker, an outing, and it will be fitted in that year or the following year if enough members are interested. We also like to do at least one community event a year. This year it's the Queen's Jubilee at Queenborough. For the Dockyard Festival we spent a workshop making Dead Man's Island with strolls with raffle tickets inside. For the Donkey Derby, we became more technical and made simple electronic games for the steady hand game. It's not just a club for women, it's a club for men, and we encourage them to come along.
So is your group all about having fun, or is it about learning as well?
No, Linda organises workshops. We had a cookery demonstration, some of us participating, then ate the proceeds. Card making and flower arranging. We also had a project at the Docks Festival, but I found the flower arranging quite challenging. You want to make it as eye-catching as possible, but not too much to be overpowering.
So how much say or input do the members have in the group?
As I said earlier, we have no committee, so all the members can have as much or as little input as they like. We encourage them to have as much input because obviously they've got different ideas to we have.
So one of the things I've come across is your own website. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, we set up a website to encourage more members. So far that seems as though it's not helped an awful lot. Perhaps it's because they find difficulty in getting on the website, or perhaps they don't know about the website. We don't know.
At the moment, here at BRFM, we're talking to Joyce and Francis, and we're talking all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group. We are joined with Joyce and Francis, and we're talking all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group. Now, I know there was another event you wanted to tell our listeners about that you were involved in.
East Church held a centenary of British aviation on the 24th to 26th of July. 2009, which was 1909 to 2009, the Royal Navy provided an air show on the 24th of July to begin the celebrations. East Church is the home of the world's first aircraft factory and is the founding station of the Royal Naval Air Service. Winston Churchill was taught to fly at East Church. Covering 2 days, the celebrations included historic aircraft, vintage and military vehicles, nostalgic parades, children's activities, period drama, costumes, a dramatic enactment, a fly past, static displays, local attractions, souvenirs and Kent produce. The island is steeped in flying history. The first flight took place from Muswell Manor. They even have a photo proving pigs can fly.
I was wondering now if you could perhaps tell our listeners something about some of the activities that you're going to be involved in during the next few months and weeks to come.
Well, in the next few weeks we are now going to start doing things for the Queen's Jubilee at Queenborough, but we also have outings at least once a month to different places. This year alone we have been to the Heritage Centre in Bluetown, which we go to at least every January. We had lunch at the Abbey Hotel. We've also visited the Psychic Gardens in Faversham, followed by a lunch at the Old Wine Vault. Coming up, we're going to visit Hearty Church, Maidstone Museum, plus we have speakers with interesting lives and slideshows.
Now, it certainly sounds like you cover a lot. So what do you most enjoy about Aspirations?
I think the thing I most enjoy about Aspirations is the fact that it's not run by a committee. We can do what we like, and we have different things we go to. I like to have speakers especially. Workshop demonstrations I enjoy. We've had hairdressing, cookery, as Francis has said earlier. I just enjoy the variety that the Aspirations offers me.
At the moment, we're joined with Joyce and Francis. We're talking all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group right here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show. At the moment, we're joined with Joyce and Francis. We're talking all about the Over 50s Aspiration Group. What would other people get from coming along?
The other members are friendly and they would get a warm welcome. It is a shame more people do not come along, as there are a lot of people who are on their own. So many older people say they are lonely, but life has to go on, so why not make most of it?
Now finally, if any of our listeners would like to come along to one of your meetings or outings, how would they get in contact with you?
Well, they can get in contact with us either by the website, or if they look in the Sheppey Times and Guardian, every month it's advertised there. It's 2 p.m. start. The price is £2. This includes a cup of tea. That's all I can say really. We just like you all to come along, especially some more men, because we're very short of men members. The men members only seem to want to come on the outings and enjoy the lunches out. They don't want to come and listen to any speakers, which is a shame because I feel they miss out quite a bit on that.
We've been talking to Joyce and Francis, but also Olive has come along with them today. Now, if somebody isn't able to access the website, is there another way they can contact the group?
Oh, well, thank you. There's 2 more ways. You can phone Linda herself, 01795 664718, to meet us on the first Friday in the month at Sheerness East Working Men's Club, halfway, or you can find it in the Sheerness Times Guardian in the roundabout section, halfway section. And of course you can do the website www.sheppey-over-50s, and that's 50ies-group.co.uk.
Well, talking to you, it certainly sounds like you enjoy it and have a lot of fun meeting up and doing these outings.
Yes, we do. I think we do, don't you, Francis?
Yes, definitely. Yes, I've enjoyed coming.
Joyce, Olive and Francis, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you for having us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.